Another recorded live stream. If you're watching this at a later date, make sure you guys are subscribed, because if you're not subscribed or hit the notification bell, you're not going to know when we go live. So this whole live, whoa, how the photo booth rental business made me a millionaire. This was a hard title to make. It's really hard to sit there and say millionaire, right? $1 million, because I don't want to come across like I'm flexing or anything, but I've realized my experience and success, a result of that has been money. And, the whole purpose of this channel is to inspire you guys and give you info, make tutorials, and put you guys in a position to where you can make $1 million in this business. And I want to preference this, guys. I've been doing this for a decade. I'm not going to sit here and tell you last year we made $1 million, because we didn't. But we're good. Also, too, if you guys are just tuning in, please make sure to let me know where you're watching from. I love shouting you guys out and seeing where you guys are watching from. So, how did I make $1 million in the photo booth rental business? The number one most important thing is I did not quit. Consistency. Sticking to something, because I absolutely fell in love with this business. New Jersey, Omar, love it. I love this business. And when you love something, it doesn't feel like work necessarily. And there has been a few times where I've wanted to quit, but I've never quit. Second thing that has allowed me to make so much money in this business has been not being scared. Not being scared to offer things where other people are scared. I'm kid you not. I know I sound like a broken record, but the photo booth drop-off exploded our business. It allowed us to make so much money when we started offering it. Then we started doing the photo booth pickup, where people come pick up the equipment from us. That changed everything for us. And you know how crazy it is? I get to say this. My wife and I have 0 employees. We're running our rental business, just us. And another thing that I would say contributes to the success here and why we were able to, make so much money is jumping and offering trends when they first start. So having your ear to the community and seeing what other people are offering, and it can help you a lot. So one thing that made us a lot of money is glam photo booths. We made a ton of money on that, and it's still a popular option for photo booth owners. If you guys are not offering glam, I'm telling you, start offering it. If you don't know what glam is, it's literally a black and white photo with a filter on it that is helping with the skin. So if you see here, if I had a glam filter on, my skin would look a lot smoother. And I would say too, like, one of the other big factors here that have helped us make so much money, and the only reason why I'm telling you guys this is because history is important. If I can sit here and tell you guys what has helped us make a lot of money in the rental business, right? Over $1 million, well over $1 million. Then there's some gems there. There's stuff that you guys can abstract from what I'm saying and apply it to your own business. So there was literally a moment when I had a conversation with my mentor. It was a 1-hour phone call. First time ever talking to this guy. Changed my life completely. I got obsessed with data. I know I sound like a freaking nerd saying that, but obsessed with the data that my photo booth was collecting. It blows my mind how many photo booth operators are not using the phone numbers and email addresses from their events. You can take one event and turn the data, the phone numbers and email addresses, into paying customers. People that have used your photo booth because they have their phone number in the software. You can use that to your advantage. Dave Stevenson, what's up, Dave? Where's the bell? I gotta hit the bell, you guys. I know I should always have this stuff ahead of time. Gotta hit the bell for Dave. Where is it at? Oh, maybe we don't have a bell for this one. Good to see you, Dave. Too, another thing too, Dave's here. Dave has started this Facebook group, Photo Booth Network. And one thing I think that has helped me a lot is I just didn't listen to, I don't want to say haters, but there's a posting that I posted. I think it was on that group. I told everybody I was going to start offering. This was years and years and years ago. I was like, hey guys, I'm actually thinking of starting a all-day photo booth rental at a low price. And I got a lot of shit for it. A lot of people saying that's not going to work. A lot of people saying, hey, man, like if you need help or advice, don't sell yourself short. But the reason why I'm telling you this story is I had a plan. And the plan is the most important part. I don't know any people that are really successful that make a lot of money that don't have plans. So back in the day, I had a plan, and the plan was to have an affordable photo booth rental and do a lot of events. So you can get pretty rich in a few ways, right? You can have very expensive things that you're selling and not have to sell a lot of them to do well, or you can have a very affordable, product, but you got to push out a lot of them to hit those numbers. Whatever company you decide to do, right, you could do it. And what I love about the photo booth business, you can be affordable or you can be more high end. Integrity vending, love this. I need a plan. Wow, good to see you. We have not photo booth, vending royalty in the house, integrity vending. Love it. Good to see you guys. So yeah, man, I mean, look, the whole point of this live is to tell you guys things that I've done and inspire you. I am no different from you guys. And I want to make one thing clear here, you guys. Look, in your business, you're going to get so busy to the point to where money, you're not really going to be able to make more money because you're capped out. You've maxed out your resources. Unless you start hiring employees and teams and delegating things, there will be a time where that happens to you. And it happened to me. It happened to me a few years ago where I was we can't do any more events. I can't do it. So the drop off, the pickup allowed me to keep my time. And I'm no joke, you guys. I went from having one photo booth to 12 in 1 year. 1 to 12. And it's all because I took the risk of doing the pickup, doing the drop off. Like, look, man, let me know if you guys have any questions here. Anything you guys want me to talk about. By the way, too, I am in Photo Booth 101 headquarters. I was planning on filming a video on backdrops, but I can't find my microphone, so we're going to do that tomorrow. Brian, it's been paying off. What do you mean? What's been paying off? And look, this is my story, right? And this is me giving you guys info. This is me giving you guys info that has worked for me. And I'm not saying you guys have to copy it, but like one thing that allows me to make so much money in the rental business is we do something called a la carte pricing. I don't have packages. Like most people, like photo booth owners have package one, whether you call it gold, silver, or bronze. What we have is a low entry level photo booth rental. So look, starting off at $375, you get a photo booth that has the iPad in it, ring light on with the software, only taking photos. If they want a backdrop, that's a $100 upgrade. If they want the table with the props on it, $50 upgrade. We have a lot of upgrades. So my job, right, in my photo booth rental companies is to try to extract as much money as I can from my customers by showing them the value in the upgrades to have them give me more money for the rental. Because if you just have your rental prices and you promote it $375 starting price, right? And you're not committed to push the upgrades, you're not going to make a lot of money. So my goal has been always to turn a $375 rental into a minimum of $550 or at least $500. That's where I want to be. And that has helped me become a better salesman. It's helped me become better at communicating why a backdrop is important. Let me give you the pitch. So if someone's interested in the rental, most of the time they want to go bare minimum. They don't understand why these upgrades are needed. What I'll say is the backdrop is good for a few reasons. And it's funny because I'm actually filming a video tomorrow. Here's a few reasons why you need a backdrop. Number one, it looks amazing. It makes the setup in person look fabulous. That's what I always say, right? The fabulous word. And I'll tell them too, if you don't get the backdrop, it's going to be just a photo booth facing a wall. Also, what I mentioned is if there's a backdrop, it's more apparent that it's a photo booth versus just a stand with a ring light. Sometimes people don't know what that is. Number two, we're going to be able to match your theme, right? So let's just say it is a We'll use this booth here, not this booth, the backdrop. Great Gatsby theme. This backdrop fits the theme. Therefore, making your event one to remember. You guys, you got to remember, when people have these parties, they go all out. People spending $15,000, sometimes to $40,000 on their event, spending $10,000 in flowers to match the theme, which is a floral theme. They love, especially, people love the customization when that adds. So a third reason why a backdrop would be beneficial for people to have at the event can also be, oh, well, this is for photo booth owners. So yeah, those are typically the two ones. But as a photo booth owner, let's just talk about it. Why else would a photo booth backdrop be good for a photo booth? Well, you can hide items behind the backdrop. I know that a customer's not going to give a shit about that, right? But I mean, if you guys have a photo booth, the backdrop sometimes is a place where you can put your wagon, you could put your printer cover or your box, your prop box. But yeah, so the two key points, it looks amazing, it'll match the theme. And the third one, I guess you could say, would be, it really is going to make the photos pop. That is a very, very important. And I don't just sit here, you guys, and tell my leads like, oh, this, that. I'm a big believer, and maybe it's just because I'm low-key a little, how can I say this? I'm not very, okay. I learn by seeing things and watching things, right? So whenever a customer is reaching out, they say, hey, we want to book it at this price, right? They fill out the form. I don't just tell them why the backdrop is important. I show them. I'll send them a photo of a rental where somebody had no backdrop versus one that had a backdrop. And that is the easiest way to get that done. Also, Boomerang GIF and video. That is an additional upgrade. LumaBooth. It's free on LumaBooth, but I withhold those features and make the customers pay for it. It is maybe 7 out of 10 rentals get that upgrade. And that's $75 we're just creating like that. Okay, let me get to some of these questions here and we'll continue the live. So good seeing you. This is so inspiring. Integrity Vending, good to see you. Kathina is saying, any tips for photo booth owners for taxes? This is important. Not just for photo booth owners, but for business owners. Hire somebody. Hire them. Hire a CPA that is also a business owner. I don't want to take the time to learn the laws. They're changing all the time. And I would rather focus on making money and doing what I'm good at and just paying someone to do that for me. And that's what we've been doing. Yeah, that's my advice to you. Don't wear too many hats. As a photo booth owner, you guys, I'm already wearing 30 different hats. You know, not just me, but like my wife, because we're basically one person. We're the designers. We are doing the logistics. We are doing maintenance. We are doing sales, follow-ups. Last thing I want to do is add something on top of that. Josie, what's the difference for drop-off versus having to be there as an attendant? Love this question. And this is actually a video I'm going to be shooting tomorrow too. The difference for a drop-off, let's just talk for the customer. These are all selling points. The more value you can show in things, the more chances of you getting paid for whatever you're trying to give to them, right? So unattended. Why would someone renting a photo booth want unattended? This is what I say. If your cousin and his wife, for example, want to kiss or get touchy-touchy during a photo, which most people do, they may not do it because if we have an attendant there, it could be a little awkward. And typically the attendant is standing next to the booth just to watch it over. And from our experience, for our digital drop-offs, you don't need an attendant. Also, not having an attendant is going to allow us to give you this photo booth rental for a way better price. Because if we have to have someone there, we have to pay them, and that's going to cost $50 an hour, right? And then most people will say, well, do we need someone there? And my answer is, for this package, you do not. No, that's it. So having an attendant there, a benefit would be, let's just say someone has a question about the prop table or fixing the prop table. Honestly, that's mainly what you do when you're there. Most of the time, you're just cleaning the prop table, organizing it, but it's like a bed. You know, in the morning, you wake up, and sometimes you'll look at your bed, and you're like, I could make it, but I'm just going to come back to bed in 30 minutes or in 20 minutes after I use the restroom to come back, and it's going to get messy again. So, yeah, that would be the difference. But for you, it's completely different. Doing a drop-off, you keep your time, right? You're not going to get burnt out because you're not there. It's hard for a lot of you guys to see this, but you know, I've been doing this for 10 years. I'm at a point where if I don't ever have to go to another event again, I will be happy. I've heard Suavemente, the Cha-Cha Slide song 10,000 times, and I don't want to sound bitter or jaded, but like, it gets old. I know a lot of you guys, when you start, you're hyped. You're like, this is the best shit ever. Like, I'm getting paid to listen to music and party. It gets old. So you keep your time for the drop-off. Burnout is not really there because you're just setting up equipment and leaving. One negative of doing that, though, the content suffers. If you're not there at the event, you're not getting that beautiful, sweet content of, let's just say, the bride and the groom using the photo booth or those moments. You're not there. However, here's a little hack here. If you still want to do drop-offs and get content, this is what we do. We'll show up 20 minutes before the pickup time. And then those 20 minutes, right? We can, if no one's using the booth, we can say, hey, maybe tell the DJ, right? DJ, or not the DJ. If there's an event coordinator, here's another pro tip. If you're a photo booth owner, you need to stop going to the DJ and telling the DJ to make announcements. You are stepping on the toes of the event planner or coordinator. And I know this because one time I fucked up. I screwed up. I told the DJ to make an announcement. He made the announcement right before a cake cutting ceremony at a wedding. 30 people were in line for the photo booth and missed that experience when it happened. Just don't do it, guys. If you're gonna make an announcement, ask the event coordinator. They can make that judgment call. So 20 minutes before the event, we try to get the content right before the night ends. Then you're good. But benefits of being there, you get that content. You can network with other vendors maybe during the event, like the DJ, bartenders. You can interact with guests, right? If someone is using your photo booth nonstop, you could say, hey, you know, I'm glad you enjoyed our booth. Here's my card. If you have a party coming up, if you want to give me a call tomorrow, I'm going to give you a sweet deal if you reserve it tomorrow. That can help. That's going to make more business. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys that being there has no benefits, but not being there, the opportunities are there. So if I have to go to one event for 4 hours, if you give me 4 hours, I can turn that into way more money than I made because I was there. Either, you know, following up with leads or calling past customers to get them to reserve or going on Facebook groups to close deals and give out promotions. Like, I can make more money with my time, and you guys will get to a point where you're doing that. So I'm telling you, start thinking about the pickup. All right. What is this? What software do you use? Any free software for iPad or Android tablet? This question is a terrible question. And I know I hate saying there's bad questions, but this is an awful question. You thinking about not spending money is going to cause you not to make any money, or it's going to cause you the biggest headache in the world. Never go with a free software. There's a reason why it's free, and there's a reason why people that are in this business making money are not using free softwares. You want to make sure you're actually using a software. And if you're going to go with a tablet, iPad, 1000%. Build quality is better. The softwares for the iPad are better. So that's a bad question. That's a terrible question. You should not be thinking free. You should be thinking, because you guys, software is the most important part. Look, I tell everyone this. You can build your own booth, right? You can buy used, whatever. But your software is not something to cut corners with. The software is running the whole show. Trust me, if there was a free software that was worth using, why the hell would I be talking about Luma Booth then? Why I wouldn't. We'd be using free. So what size are your backdrops? 7.5 feet by 7.5 feet. And again, I know I talked about like the benefits of having the backdrops, but having a backdrop like ours that is designed for photo booths is the way to go. You don't want to cut corners here too, because look, let me show you guys. Let me flip the camera. The feet are flat, which is so important. If you go on Amazon and you buy those backdrops, the feet go out, and that's a hazard. I stopped using those literally, I think, 2 years into my journey as a photo booth owner, because people were stepping on the tripod and the backdrops were falling down. And about every 2 to 3 events I would do on a new cheap Amazon frame, parts would come off. So these are going to last you a very, very long time. I know they're a little, some would say on the pricey side, but they're worth every penny, We're making $100 every single time we're using it. So another benefits of having backdrops, you're going to see this video probably tomorrow or the next day. So you will see, oh, what is another benefit? Yeah, I low-key, I don't talk about it. I also have a side hustle. I just rent out the backdrops. It's not uncommon for us to do a quinceañera and have people come up to us saying, hey, can we just rent the backdrops? My daughter's quince is in 2 weeks. I already hired another photo booth company, but we would love to add your backdrops. 100%. $100, they come to me, they pick it up, they use it, they bring it back. Love it, love it. Davis saying SnapPick and Curator Touch Picks. Yeah, those are other softwares for sure. And I always, look, I don't stray away from this. I'm not an employee for Luma Booth, right? I can say whatever I want. Luma Booth isn't the best software. If I had to pick my favorite software, we're talking best, I'm only talking like technology and then like flow of it, right? I like SnapPick, but SnapPick is so expensive. Luma Booth is the most affordable app that has the features and more of the features that you think you'll ever need. You will have some clients here and there that maybe want some AI technology. Maybe they want a photo, then they want to be put on a Barbie or something. Luma Booth isn't going to do that, and they're usually a little slow on adding the tech, but I mean, for the price, you can't beat it, man. With our sign-up link, $18 a month, $195 for the year, you can use 2 devices. I don't know. I love those other softwares, but they're just too damn expensive in my opinion, especially when you guys are starting off. Last thing you want is to be paying $170 a month for some software or $140 for the other ones. So I'm going Team Luma Booth. And one thing I do like about Luma Booth is they do listen. They listen to what the feedback is, and I'm hoping to be like a really big ambassador for the software, and I really want to see if I can talk to the owner, and I know him. He's a really nice guy, and see if we can have some suggestions. Some things I would like changed on the software. The number one thing I think would be easy to change, and I know you guys know this if you've used it. When it comes to the sharing part, the box is like this big to put the phone numbers in. What I love about Curator, bro, it's like the whole screen. The numbers are huge. So one change I'm going to try to bring up to them to see, maybe the developers can change it, is to utilize the full screen when it comes to putting in the numbers. And I also want what is it called? When you put your email address in, it'll have the pre-made answers already there. So if you put your email, it'll have at Gmail, one button. It'll have at Yahoo at one button. So that'll be there. That's all I want. I can care less about the Barbie stuff and all those other features. That's just what I want. Weber is saying 7.5 by 7.5 is the sweet spot. Bro, look at this. I'll show you guys. So these are the backdrops we sell. You guys can get them on our website, photobooth101.com. Let me flip this around. So look, 7.5 feet, just to give you some idea here. I'm 6'2", 6'3". Why would you ever need a taller backdrop? And wider too? Why would you need it? I don't understand people that want a 10-foot backdrop. Like, and here's my like 2 cents on this. I don't understand why you would want a really wide backdrop. I get it. You can fit a lot of people into a photo, but the essence of a photo booth, right? It's a box where you squeeze into frame. And from my experience, people love getting close to their friends and family taking photos versus having a 10-foot backdrop where 3 people can do this and not even touch elbows. That's just me. I've never had a customer complain about the size of a backdrop. We actually used to carry the 10 by 10 and the 8 by 8. Just didn't need it. Raul, what product do you use for extra lighting? It is this Godox ring light, this Godox light. And then we bought this really high quality C-stand on Amazon. And again, tomorrow I'm filming. So tomorrow is just nothing but shooting content. The video I'm making is going to show the light with using it and then using it without it. I'm going to talk about the pros, the cons, how much it costs, where to buy. That'll be tomorrow. Josie, for only $20 a month, Luma Booth is amazing. Don't forget, guys, if you're new to Luma Booth We have it for $18 a month with our sign up and discount link. Just send me an email, hustlewithdrew@gmail if you want that. If you don't have it, trust me, it's worth using our link, because if you sign up with our link, not only do you get the discount, but we have a group chat that we created for support. Over 300 members in that chat. So if you're at an event and you're like, hey, I don't understand why it's doing this, or if you're testing and you have questions, you can utilize the chat. Also, people are networking in that group chat. Somebody yesterday reached out to me and they had a bunch of questions about the software, and I was like, hey, did you sign up with our link? The guy said no, and he's like, how can I get access? It's $50. He paid it, but he could have gotten it for free if he signed up using our link, got a discount. So Bob is saying, hey, Drew, I really wasn't planning on getting a high-T printer, but the other day on Marketplace, I managed to pick up two P525L that have 4,000 prints with 3,000 prints of media. I wouldn't do it, man. Here's my 2 cents here. I am terrified of buying used printers, and as somebody that sells printers, I can tell you guys, it's a bad idea. The printer is probably the printer is something, in my opinion, you should buy new for the warranty, but also too, you don't know how that printer was treated. You don't know what problems it has. You don't know if there's parts swapped out. Also, maybe about 3 times a week, I get a call if someone says that they'll call me and they'll say, hey, Drew, do you have the media for the high-T? And I say, yeah, we always have it. And they go, but for the Chinese version. And I'm like, oh, no, we don't. If you don't know, there's different versions of the printer, and you could buy the secondhand, which I see happen a lot. If you get the Chinese version of the printer, you need the Chinese media. So in order to get media, paper and ribbon, you have to order it from someone in China, and it's literally like, what, 40% more? So Omar is saying, and the chat is worth it all. Love it, love it, love it. But do I think you got a good deal? It's hard, because I don't think that's a deal I would like to make. And look, someone talked about taxes. Just buy the things you need to buy new. I'm not saying you need to buy a photo booth new. This probably makes me a bad salesman. I sell equipment, right? But here's some things. Don't cut corners on a printer. Don't cut corners on your backdrop, because the backdrop can be a hazard, especially if we're talking about setting things up outdoors and all that. But the printer is not something you guys want to be looking for good deals. Just get quality. It's a write-off, right? If you plan on making money in this business, it's going to be something you're going to be able to write off. And look, a printer should last you anywhere from, I mean, Dave, I don't even know if he's still here. Dave, if you're still here, how long have you had your longest printer for? I have a DNP and a high-T printer. I believe I've had it for 5 years. No issues. Would that printer have lasted? Would these printers have lasted that long if they were used? I don't know. I'm not confident in that. How do you know if it's a Chinese version? Honestly, I don't know. I'm sure there's probably a way to check, but I've never had one or seen one in person. But from what I've heard, they look exactly alike. Like from the front and all of that, I don't think you can tell. Hey, Explore the Wander. Good rainy morning. Photo boothers from the Philippines. Good to see you. Good to see you. DNP is very solid. Yep. Bull Chat. What's up? What's up? So, all right, cool. Other things that have made, again, the whole life, how I became a millionaire with the photo booth business. White labeling. White labeling. If you don't know what white labeling is, this is going to take a few minutes. Get some popcorn or some paper out. Very important. I never turn down an event. I can have plans to be in Japan for a week or two. I don't care where I'm at, what I have going on. It doesn't matter if I'm fully booked. I never turn down jobs. It's because I've understood something. This is something my mentor taught me. You need to network and find other local photo booth owners. So the toxic way to look at business is to see other people in your area providing the same service with hey, Prince, 360 booth, whatever. You need to become friends with more people in your area, surrounding area. So if you can't do an event or you don't want to do it, you have them do the event for you. This is white labeling. So if I have Joe over here, Joe and I have an agreement that we're going to work together. Joe's going to give me some work when he can't do it and vice versa. If, let's just say there's an event that I'm not going to be here for. Hey, Joe, are you free? Yeah, I'm free. Perfect, Joe. So here's the quote. This is what they're going to give me. You can have an agreement where maybe you make $100, maybe you make $0. But this is the thing that most people don't get. Just if I'm not making any money and Joe covers it, white labeling, if you're doing it the right way, means Joe is an employee for my company. I get to keep all future events that come from this one event. And this is more powerful than a quick little $200 commission for the event. I would rather have someone work an event for me and me make $0, but I get to keep all benefits from that job versus Joe just paying me $200 and he does the event under his company. This is the difference from people that have a side hustle that run a business. I know this is Hustle with Drew, but this is a long-term play. One event could literally be in 3 years, easily $10,000 to $15,000. Think about it. If you do this event for free, not for free, yeah, for free, but you still get, the white label aspect. What if you book 2 jobs on the spot? What if you use the phone numbers and email addresses from that event that Joe gives to you and you can close 5 deals and then those 5 jobs lead to 5 or 2. It's a snowball effect, right? You start your business on the top of the hill. There's a never-ending slope. Every event you do, your snowball gets a little bit bigger because that will branch out to a few. You're just collecting snow until you have a ginormous snowball. Mario, what's up? Got myself 2 photo booth. Just booked my 3rd event so far. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. VG, it depends on you. It depends on how you want to run your business. I definitely think that's a good idea. Some people just have handshake agreements. Some people do it under the table. Some people will send a tax form to show the government that they've been outsourcing or paying them. It just depends. It depends. I know it depends on your journey. If you're just doing this as a side hustle, right? Most people are just going to do like a handshake deal and just kind of send payment through Venmo or Zelle, but it just depends. And it probably will depend on too, like the client. Is it a corporate event? That kind of changes things, right? Because if corporate's going to pay you 30 days after the event, and again, here, let me put my 2 cents here. If you do white labeling, this is going to help a lot. Remember this. If you're going to be the person getting the events and having other people work it for you, make their life as easy as possible. I'm Christian, right? To me, the Bible is what we read, right? But one thing I like that I saw in the Quran was there's like I forgot what they call it, not like a phrase, but there's like a section in there that says, you should pay your workers before the sweat on their body dries. And I love that. And I live by that too. So take care of your people before they're done with the work. So if you think about this, if you're going to find someone to white label events for you and really treat your business good, it's probably of benefit to pay them ahead of time or as soon as possible versus just, I know some people that will have other people white label for them and it takes them 2 weeks after the event to pay them. I don't understand that. If you've been paid already, or if you have that money coming in, take care of your people because they're going to treat your business better. They're going to obviously be available to you. And yeah, man, I think the best year we've had, I think I made a little under $4,000 from having other people white label for me. It doesn't sound like a ton of money, but that is, I don't even know how many events. Roughly, I'm making about $100 to $150 when we do white labeling events. So I don't know, maybe like 28 events, right? But like, I guarantee you, if I can go back and look, those 28 events now are probably double. We probably doubled the amount of events we got just from the white labeling. So yeah, 150 isn't a lot, but to get another job to pay $500 that we can do, it's all worth it. Okay. Bob, love the way you think, man. There has been tips I have been taking from you, and I've used it in my other businesses. Appreciate you, Bob. Good to see you here, too, by the way. I always want to try to say your name, too. Zapala? Am I saying that right? Zapala? You're welcome, VG. Brian, I have the contract from you, Drew. What's the easiest way to get someone to e-sign? Love this. Honeybook, Brian. Honeybook, Honeybook, Honeybook. Do you have that? Brian, do you have a CRM, the client relation management tool? If you don't, get Honeybook. And you guys, we have a sign-up link 30% off. You can get it. You can literally upload the contract into HoneyBook to have them e-sign it. If you don't have HoneyBook or you don't want to get it, maybe DocuSign. I'm sure there's a lot of other really inexpensive contract signing softwares, but what I love about HoneyBook, it keeps everything in one place. Rachel, I also second with Drew on HoneyBook. Oh yeah, it's a game. Look, whoa, what the heck? You guys can send money here? I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but that's nice of you. Golden Kid with the $4.99. Shout out to my wife, Rosie. She's starting out. Prices, digital versus prints. I guess this is one way to jump to jump on the questions. Yeah, let's talk about it. Okay, digital versus prints. I love this. I love this. So I run my business a little bit different. We are doing drop-offs with prints. A lot of people are not there yet, but you should be willing to do a drop-off with digital only. And this is where it gets creative because look, if you can leave a photo booth unattended, you can let them have it all day. That is one thing that it ties into this whole live. How we made the $1 million, well over $1 million, the drop off. So think of it like this. Print, your digital package should be cheaper, and I can't tell you what to charge. So if you're here, Golden Kid, if you want to hear my prices, I can tell you it. But just remember, everyone needs to run their business different and what their goals are. So I'll just tell you my prices. Our digital photo booth starts off at $375. This is just the photo booth, right? And we're talking iPad photo booth, unattended, with the photo option. Everything is an upgrade. So if they just bare minimum want the booth, $375. That includes the travel, delivery, and all that. And if they want an attendant, right? Because some people want digital, but they also want an attendant. They have to pay us $50 per hour for that. So if I have to go somewhere and if I have to stay there and spend my sweet time, I'm going to make at least $50 an hour. And that typically means my wife is coming with me, or if we have other events, she'll work that. We do 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. so they can keep it all day. So what I love about doing the all day rental, it kind of stops people from wanting the attendant. Because if they're going to do the all day rental, you better believe they're going to have it for 6-7 hours. However, are they going to want to pay $50 an hour for 6 to 7 hours? No. So we have that. And then our print price, right, starts off at $400 for 2 hours. And that's just for the booth and the printer, right? Obviously, delivery fee is separate because we price it like that. And if they want an attendant for that, it is an additional $50 an hour. Also, we have the backdrops for either rentals, $100 for the rental, for the backdrop, $50 for the prop table. The battery pack is $75. So if they want a completely portable setup, they have to pay for that. If they want it anytime before 11 a.m. or anytime after 11 p.m., it is an additional $100 per hour. So let's just say someone wants the photo booth until 2 p.m. There's plenty of people willing to spend an extra $300 to have it longer. And I love it. I love it because that doesn't make any difference to me. That just means I have to go to sleep later. So that's how we do it. And I always tell everyone, like, having a digital versus print package is super, super important. And here's a little gem here, you guys. If you're going to push the digital, which I think everyone should do, right? Push it. You can offer post-event prints, meaning you get the benefit of having the digital price. You get to have it longer, right? Unattended or attended. Then after your event, if you decide you're not satisfied and you want the prints, we can print them out to you for a fee. And if you have a good photo booth printer, and again, this is why I tell you guys, don't cheap out on your printer. A good printer, right? Either the printers that we sell, the D&P printer we sell on our website, or the High-T, prints are pretty inexpensive. So you can charge $100 or $150 after the event to send out these photos. And you should, on average, be spending maybe 12 cents, 14 cents per photo. Or if it's a strip, it's half of that because it's two for each one. So you can do that. But from my experience, you guys, most people don't want post-event prints. After they've experienced the digital, they're happy because their guests are happy. So it's all about trying to hit those points. And to me, the post-event prints is probably something I need to talk about more here. Whenever there's always, you guys, look, here's another prediction. I think in about 10 years, you're going to have less people wanting prints. Just because we're going way more digital. Everything is more digital. All right. That's so cool. I think that's the first time someone sent money during the live like that. That's so cool. Love it. Rachel with the 30% link. Love it. Love it. All right. Raul is saying they use their own equipment when you white label. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Let me explain back too. So white labeling, typically they're using their own equipment. And look, this is why I'm saying I think having a photo booth from us at Photo Booth 101 is such a game changer, because you can find other photo booth owners, guess what? With the same equipment, usually running Luma Booth, the same software. It helps so much, because think about it. If your goal is to keep that client and you have someone work that event with equipment that you have, when you end up doing the rest of their events, let's just say they book you for 10 other events within the next 2 to 3 years, because of that one job, it's no surprise when the same photo booth shows up. So imagine someone white labels and they have the Digi booth. Then they hire you again and you bring a completely different setup. That could be a problem. All right, orange juice. I know there's a limit of 2 devices per subscription in Luma booth, but can I log into 3 devices and use only 2 at the same time? No, you can only use 2 at the same time. If you want to log into a third, you have to go onto your PhotoShare account and then pay for the extra one. You can add it there. Bull chat, should I focus on 360 booth or regular iPad photo booth? I hate talking about this sometimes, because sometimes the 360 photo booth owners are like, dude. But my advice is get an iPad booth. Get a photo booth. Look, it doesn't even need to be iPad booth. We're just talking photo booths. Look, I hate to say this. We sell 360s. We do 360 events. But I say build your business on something that's going to be around in the long run. I don't think 360 booths in 10, maybe 12 years are going to be as requested as they have been. I'm already seeing a big decline in requests from new customers. You have a lot of people with 360 photo booths. Business is going great. You know, we have a bunch of clients keep booking us. Yeah, they're booking you because they've done it before and they're going to keep booking. These aren't new customers. These are customers that jumped on when the trend was trendy. Now it's not as trendy. You're not seeing as many requests. My opinion, I've seen a lot of other people that I know in the business that are also saying, yeah, we're not having as new requests. But the photo booth, whether it's iPad, DSLR, webcam, whatever, photos are always going to be around. 360 booth is this. Or from the top. It's a social media thing. If Instagram and Facebook and all this stuff didn't exist, I can almost promise you the 360 booth would be useless. Where would they post this stuff? Photo booths aren't just necessarily for social media. If you have a print, that is a tangible thing that you can take and put on your fridge, right? Or a digital one. You can use that as a home screen. There's so many more uses from the product that a photo booth gives versus a 360. Don't come at me, you guys. I know there's a lot of 360 owners in here that hate to hear that. Amy, got the backdrops today. Love them. Thank you for all your help and all you do. Thank you, Amy. We really try to give you guys the best quality backdrops. Trust me, there was a lot of other options we had to give you guys cheaper. I hate to say this, but like it was about a 6-month process to get the backdrops to where we want them, to where we have the right like manufacturer and everything. Ours are some of the best. Actually, they are the best. I don't know any other company that has better backdrops than we do. So thank you, Amy. I hope you enjoy them. Thank you so much. Hopefully, Amy, you were in here earlier. I was talking about the benefits of having backdrops and ways to pitch it and market it. Bull chat, you're welcome. So what time is it, man? 6:44. All right, so we're going to do something here on the live. If you guys have made it through this 44-minute live, if you don't have contracts for your photo booth rental business, you need to have them. And luckily for you guys, I have contracts that we use for our own rental business. That is 10 years of experience, a decade. You guys can buy those to use those for your photo booth business. They're Word documents. You can edit them. You can change them around. Typically, we have them on the website for $150. They will be $299 very, very soon. But if you're watching this, we're going to do something incredible here, you guys. I'm going to lower the price to just $100 so you can get those contracts and have them for your business. It's for the photo booth digital package or print. So if you're doing digital, there's a contract for that. If you're doing prints, there's a contract for that. Also, this is going to blow your mind. For the first few people that order it, not only you're going to get that bundle, I'm going to email you the photo booth pickup contracts for free. We sell those for $99. You're getting that for free by ordering the contract bundle already at a discount. All you have to do here is put the word contract. If I get 1 to 2 people to say it in the comments, you have to order it while I'm live because I'm going to change the price while I'm live. And then as soon as I end the live, price will be changed. Just put the word contract. We will get that to you guys. Contract in the comments. All right. Shauna, your backdrops are our next purchase because it's the perfect size, not too tall. Absolutely. And Shauna, good to see you, Shauna. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah. I don't understand why anyone would, we got Golden Kid contract. Perfect. Let me turn the lights on so we can keep the live going. I'm going to change the price for you guys. I don't understand. Can someone tell me, when would you ever need a 10-foot backdrop? I'm sure there's some cases, but like, I just never, here's the thing too. Someone said like, hey, what if you're doing it in an event? This is a joke I always use too. Someone asked like, what if the event is for the NBA? You're not going to set up your backdrop for the 7-footer, right? You're not going to set up the camera for the 7-footer because what about the other people that can't fit into that frame? You always set the backdrop for the shorties. It's easier for a tall person to go down versus a tall person to go up. All right, Sergio, contracts. All right, let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. This is this is the best deal we've done for the contracts, for sure. And I'm just, honestly, I'm so grateful to do this, to hop on here and do these videos and give you guys this content, man. God is good, and 2025 is going to be the best year for the photo booth business. I'm saying this because I can say this because I've been in this business every single year since 2022. It's always more events, more events, more events. And if anyone can say this, I think it's me. People that are starting off just in recent times are finding success. We have so many success stories in Photo Booth 101. If you guys are part of our group chat, you know exactly what I'm talking about. People that literally saying, hey, I just started. You flash forward 3 weeks later. Hey, just booked my 3rd event. Flash forward a month. Hey, can anyone work an event for me? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so let me go here on the website. Let me change this price for you guys. You'll see the $299 original price sliced off, and then it'll say 100. You placed your orders here. You can... I'll email you after the live and give you that extra contract. Golden Kid says, we love the 7.5 by 7.5. Love that, man. It's the perfect height. It really is. And some venues, you guys, have very low ceilings. And if you're in a venue that has an 8-foot ceiling, I hate to say this to you, but there's a good chance your 8-foot backdrop's not going to fit. Over time, the ceilings will go down like 1/4 inch, right? And that'll leave your backdrop useless. There's times where the 7.5 is too big. Just being honest with you. Okay, give me a second here, guys. Love that. That was me. Is saying good morning, team. Photo Booth 101 from the Philippines, right? Love it. Love to see it. Okay. We're doing it. All right. We're gonna go 99. 99 sounds like a better deal, right? Save you $1. Perfect. So if you're wondering how to get to the contracts, you go to photobooth101.com. You're going to scroll down. You're going to see resources. You select on that. You'll see 2 people shaking hands. And this is what you want to order. 4 documents. 2 of them are contracts. 1 for the all-day digital rental or just digital. 1 for the print. And then there's 2 extra bonus forms in here. 1 for the template questionnaire. And then 1 is the booking form. So questions you need answers to provide the service. And then an overlay for the template. So if you want to make the template, these are just extras. But you're also going to get, you guys, the pickup contract. And we have that set to $99. And I'll be live for another 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so. So if you want that deal, you guys go get it right now. I'll email you the pickup contracts after the live. That was me. Yes, from the Philippines. Okay, good. I always want to make sure. don't want you to be out in New Jersey or something, and then me over here saying, shout out to the Philippines. Contracts, man. It's actually something I do talk about maybe 5 times a day when people call or ask questions. Drew, how do you make sure no one steals your equipment, or how do you protect yourself there? Contracts. Also, I don't think you guys will ever have to use the contracts legally, right? God forbid, right? Maybe there's a small chance, but it's always good to have. And I hate to say it, it's like a preventative measure. If you think about this, if I am just, let's just say somebody that wants to rent a photo booth, I rent a photo booth from you, and there's no agreement signed, no contract signed, the chances of me not really treating it as good as I should or putting that care into it goes up a lot. So if I sign a contract, and in that contract, like the ones that we sell, says I'm responsible for damage, theft, right? It's in my care, I'm responsible for it. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna make sure no one screws with it, right? So it is a good way to stop things from happening, and then also on top of that, to protect yourself if it happens. Also, people, you may not know this, but you don't legally have the rights to use the photo from the photo booth. In the contracts, there's a section that says model release, giving you the rights to use the photos for marketing purposes unless the client sends you an email saying not to use it. And just another pro tip here from your Uncle Drew, because I don't want to see you guys in this position. Even if you, here's one rule: never use photos of minors on your social media accounts because it's a gray area. Even though you have a contract signed and you have the rights, just don't do it. The risk isn't worth the reward. What's the best thing that can happen, right? If you take a photo from an event and there's a kid in it, what's the best thing? You get a couple likes, a comment, maybe you get a booking, right? Because they see it and they're like, oh, let me book. Maybe, right? The worst, you get a parent that does not like the photo or the way their kid was portrayed in that photo or anything like that, and the word gets out. It's not a good look. It's just not. So that's just my 2 cents. The risk isn't worth the reward. And yeah, man, I've been doing this for a long time, and everything that 10 years of experience are in those contracts, you guys. What else should we do here, man? What other deals should we do? Is there anything that anyone here is watching that you guys been wanting to buy, and maybe you plan on doing it soon, or maybe you're like, hey, let me wait until there's a sale or something? You let me know. Let me know. Maybe we can do something. I want to show you guys. This is officially one of the second looks. This is the new DSLR iPad photo booth we have. I'm so excited for this, you guys. The glam photos are gonna look insane. It's gonna have, you have an option for colored lights here. It's gonna be included, beautiful, strong, powerful flash. What I love about our booth here, you're gonna have options for the iPad. Not only can you use the 12.9 or the 13-inch iPad, you can use the smaller iPads. You can have mounts here, changing it. You can rotate, let me show you here. You can literally rotate, you guys. Check how cool this is. You can rotate the camera from landscape to portrait. So I'm excited. We're gonna have a built-in fan here. I'm still engineering on how to put the fan in this thing. That shouldn't be an issue. That's kind of what I have to do tomorrow after I shoot the videos. It'll come with a power supply here with some USB hookups. You have towers at the bottom to connect everything. Comes with a beautiful travel case. The content coming out soon is going to be absolutely insane. I'm still team iPad always. I still think starting off with an iPad booth solo is a good idea. But the cool thing about this is you could just use it as an iPad booth if you want to. You can literally not use the camera here. We have the slots just in case you want to use it. So shout out to everyone watching. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions about the business, anything you want me to show you or talk about. iPad DSLR, the best. Love it, love it. DJ, what's up? Ah, here it is, here it is. Found it. Love it, love it, love it. We got another order for the contracts. Let me know if you guys want that deal. It's still on there. Luma booth is the best. Love it. Yep, for the DSLR iPad. Absolutely. Man, this thing's beautiful. Check it out. Sheesh. Should we do it? You guys interested in doing the spin to win? You know what? We had 2 people in here order the contracts. Are you guys still in the live? Let me hook you guys up. Golden Kid. Yep. All right, Golden Kid. You're in the right place at the right time. Since you ordered the contracts, and Amy. Yes. Oh, wait, hold up. Let me confirm here. I think we had 2 people. We have Andres and Sarah both order the contracts. Are you guys here? Put yeah, YEA. I'm going to allow you guys to play spin to win. Yeah, we'll do it. Just a little thank you from me to you. So I know Golden Kid ordered the contracts. All right, so this is how we're going to do it. I don't know if you guys are new here, if you haven't seen this. This is Sarah. Okay, perfect. Sarah. Okay, this is for Sarah because I confirmed it. I'm going to spin the wheel. Whatever it lands on, you get. So you have the potential winning a photo booth prop. You can win 2. And here's the cool thing here. You don't have to pay for anything. I'm going to ship it out to you. I'm paying out of my own pocket to send it to you. If you get the green, that means you win nothing. Spin again means you spin again. But what's so cool, if you hit spin again 2 times, you get a free backdrop. Not the stand, but the actual cover itself. And then there's all this other stuff. All right. Masquerade photo booth. I just got in. How much are the contracts? We lowered the bundle price to $100, and then if you order it, you also get the pickup contract for free. We just added that. That's a $99 value. So we have that on the website while I'm live. So if anyone else here places the order before the live ends, you'll be able to get it at that price. So let's go ahead and spin the wheel. This is for the first order for my good friend Sarah. Sarah, this is for you. Let's see what she wins. 1, 2, 3. Spin to win. Oh, Sarah. Dang it. That's nothing. Let's go to the next person here that placed the order. Andres, this is for you. This is the spin to win. Spin again. Dang it. If you hit this one more time, it's a backdrop. Oh. All right. What is that? That's kind of in the middle, huh? Dang, you guys, this hasn't happened. What do you think? Would you consider this yellow or... No, it's definitely not purple. What do we do here? All right. So we got a Masquerade photo booth. How to place the order, I'll go ahead and show you. Let me show you. All right. So, Photo Booth 101, Masquerade, go to the website, right? You're going to scroll down to where you see resources. So this is the homepage. Click on that. Then you'll see 2 people shaking hands. This is what you're going to click to order. You're going to get 4 digital downloads. 2 of them are contracts. One is if you're doing a digital event, it could be a drop-off or it could just be digital. One is if you're doing prints. 2 other forms here that are extra, just us saying another thank you to you. You get the template questions and then the booking form questions, so you can use these to get the information you need. So you order this, you're getting the deal for $99. So you see $2.99 crossed off with the $99. Then you're also going to get the pickup contract. Also, we're going to do a 1 spin to win. You can play this spin to win. I think this is another way of making this fun here. So you'll get this for free, and then the chance to spin the wheel. That could literally be 2 props. It could be a backdrop. It could even be a photo booth, to be honest with you. If you get 3 spin agains, that is a photo booth. So, so spin again. Yep, all right. So this is a redo. This is the redo. We'll just redo this one. But, yeah. We're going to redo this spin. This is for Andres. All right, 1 photo booth prop. You get 1 prop sign, We normally don't sell them individually, but if you were to come here to just pick up one, the price would be like 12 bucks. And if we ship it, it'd probably be like another 8 bucks. So $20 value for free. Andres, what you have to do, Andres, is send me an email at remember, or just reply to the receipt you got when you order the contract. Yeah, let's just do that. Reply to that, and then just tell me which sign you want. If you're going to ask me, if you don't have many of these, get a generic one. You can use this for every event, right? It's up to you, though. Whatever one you want. Dude, this place is a wreck. Wow, you got a lot of photo booths? Yeah. It's the showroom. It's the newest addition to the lineup. The Deluxe Pro right here. So, Golden Kid, you're welcome, you're welcome. Yeah, honestly, I would take, man, I love the props. I would take a generic one. I think that's the best bet. That way you can use it at every event. Versus if you get like a holiday prop, you can only use it during holidays. So, all right, is there anyone else here? You guys want to order the contracts, or do you guys want to buy? Let's do this. Does anyone here want? You know what's crazy? This has actually been our #1 seller for the past month since we launched it. This is going to seem like a really stupid thing to get excited about, but there's nothing stupid about making money, right? This is the photo booth business card holder with magnets built into the acrylic box. This thing's a game changer. Let me show you why. Usually, when you put your business cards, you typically, right, put them on the prop table. Well, what do you do if there is no prop table? Also, even if you have a prop table and you put your business cards on the table, not everyone's going to see them. Not everyone takes a prop, and most people won't even look to take that, right? However, you get this, you put it on the front or the back of your booth, you cannot miss that. Everybody is going to be in contact with this. So if there's anyone here that's been wanting one of these and you've been waiting for a sign, or maybe you're just a person that likes a good deal, put card in the comments and we'll work a deal out for this. It's already freaking inexpensive, but I'll make it cheaper if you want it. Look how powerful this is too. Look. This thing is not going anywhere. Dude, how fun is the spin to win? I'm gonna tell you guys too. I haven't talked about it too much. I really enjoy doing the spin to win and all of this stuff. I enjoy doing all of it. And my recent purchase was a claw machine. I bought a claw machine for the lives. So in about 25 days, there will be a claw machine in here. So if you guys want to play the claw machine, I'm going to position the camera so you can see the crane, and then I'm going to position it to wherever you want it, and you have to say drop it. I'm going to drop it. And it is a rubber, you're going to have to see. All right, so someone put card. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's see, what is the current sale price here? Premium, put card, okay. Sergio with the order. Sergio, we're going to do spin to win in a second, Sergio. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's go here. How much do we have these for? I think they're on sale, but we'll get a better deal here for you guys on the live. Love it, Sergio. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so let's go to booth extras. It's kind of hidden on the website. We sell it for $34.99. I can drop the price to $29. That is a, what is that? $6 discount. We normally, after the sale, it's going to be 45 bucks. So let's do that. Let's do that on the website. Screw it. That won't include a spin to win though, but we'll lower it. So if you've been waiting and you've been wanting to get it, I love this format. The hustle with you is real, Drew. Love it. I love it. Thank you for being here, you guys. You know what, man? You know what's crazy is if you guys are like watching this channel, you're going to see a lot of transformation in not just like business, but like I've started like this weight loss journey and I'm documenting it, and I'm going to be very soon dropping weekly episodes. I'm going to show you guys the process of building a home in another state, and just honestly, this channel, I know it's all business stuff, but like I've become friends with a lot of you guys. There's a lot of you guys at my I smile really big because you're here. Seeing Shauna here, that's here. That was me is here all the time. I see Golden Kid now popping up often. And a lot of you guys, we're like cool and we're like, I don't know. So like I want to make these videos not just because I like making videos, but like it's cool to like show you guys what's going on here. And believe it or not, you being here is it's everything. I love it. All right, so let's go ahead and lower the price if you guys want the. You know what? I'll make this even better. I'm going to lower the price for the magnet, the business card holder. And if you order that, you're also going to get an email with all of the Luma Booth digital props that we sell for free. Sergio, I just saw your message. You're getting the errors. DJ is saying, damn, not excited because I'm here. Heartbroken. I'm always here. Oh, DJ LaMafia. That's right. That's right. My bad, man. I was just looking at the recent comments, man. Trust me. If we ever talked here, you guys know I got love for everyone here. Okay. So, by the way, I love our Photo Booth 101 website's on GoDaddy. Also to our, because I have more, you may not know this, you guys. I have more than one rental business. I have one that I created with my wife that we started 2 years ago. No, 3 years ago to help pay for our wedding. And I've had multiple other companies that we still run. The newest company I'm going to be launching is going to be a more higher end luxury company. And it's going to be based around that new photo booth, that iPad DSLR booth that you guys saw there. So, yeah, I think it's a good idea to have multiple. If you're running your business and you're only charging a small amount, there will be times where you get leads from corporate companies, and these companies maybe they pay you your rate. Maybe that's $500, $600, but a lot of these companies would be willing to pay you 4x that amount. And we work with a furniture company, Ashley Furniture, that's one of our corporate clients, and I'm almost convinced that they'd be willing to pay us at least double than what we've been charging them. So, all right. Masquerade, you're a cool dude. Drew, appreciate you, Masquerade. By the way, you know me as Larry. You're killing me, Larry. Oh, Larry, what's up, Larry? That's right, you're killing me, Larry. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. You know what's great, too, you guys? Let's just do this here. I don't do this too often. If you're watching this and you're a photo booth owner, you being here says a lot about you. It says that you care about entrepreneurship. Maybe you're watching because maybe I'm going to say something that helps your business. And there's a lot of people that are photo booth owners that don't do that, that are not trying to progress. So I think maybe this is something we should do here. Let's do it. If you're a photo booth owner, put your Instagram handle in the chat. I encourage everyone to put it. Also follow everyone else that put it, and let's work together. Community over competition. That to me is the best thing. Angela Moody. Angela, what's up? What's up? By the way, Angela, your photo booth is moving. I checked on it today. You'll see movement on your booth. And Angela, if you have any questions about the booth, you let me know. One thing most people do when they get the deluxe booth is when they put the top part on it, they're like, it doesn't fit. You have to come at an angle, Angela, and put it on. But Angela, you have my info. If you have any questions about the setup, please reach out to me directly. Angela is one of the newest Photo Booth 101 members. Shout out to Angela. But yeah, guys, put your Instagram handle, follow each other, send each other a message. Hey, followed you on Drew's lives. Let's be friends. You'll be surprised how powerful and how supportive strangers are. I don't know how it works, but you guys are so supportive of me. And I don't even know you, most of you guys. I never met you in real life. And I have friends that don't even check in and see how I'm doing and all that. But you guys do. So let's follow each other. Let's grow our business that way. I'm telling you, man, it never hurts to have enough friends in the business. Okay, damn, I am yapping. I need to get this thing done here. So if you order the business card holder, right now it will be on the website for $29. You can order that. You're also going to get all of the Luma Booth digital props that we sell for free. And all of this stuff will be shipped out tomorrow too, by the way. So on the Photo Booth 101 website, this one's a little harder to get to. I'm going to show you guys how to do it really quick. So I know a few of you guys asked for this, right? You're going to go to the website, Photo Booth 101, down where it says booths. Click on that. And down here, you're going to see, this is the best deal here. We've never had it this cheap. $29, And you're also going to get all of the Luma Booth digital props for free, my friends. For free. I'm going to email that to you guys. And I have another announcement here. You guys, my goal is to start as many photo booth business as possible. And I know a lot of people watching this don't have the $1,300 or $2,000 to get one of our booths. So I'm excited to show you this. I don't think I've ever talked about this. I'm going to have a photo booth available to buy that's under $500. It's not going to be the prettiest booth, but it will get the job done. So we're going to be selling these handheld. These are handheld iPad photo booths, right? It'll come with the case, with the handle, even the ring light. You can put it here. You can use it for the 12.9. You can also use it for the 13-inch iPad. This handle can work here. Then you can also put the light above here too, right? So this will be the booth that you can also turn into a regular photo booth because this comes off. You can put this onto a C stand, right? And then have it as a photo booth. And I'm actually going to be switching all of my photo booth pickups to these onto the C stand. It's a lot lighter and it's a lot cheaper to operate. So if you want the handheld, I think we're going to have this under $300. If you want it with the option to get the C stand and then use it at that, it'll be below $500. How crazy is that? Love it. Clap, clap to all. Love it, love it. And by the way, I did some more testing today on the battery. Believe it or not, at full power, we got 5 hours of life off of one battery. Bro, this is gonna be a game changer. If you guys don't know this, you can drop these off too at events. People are willing to pay you anywhere from $150 to $300 to keep this in the front of a wedding. Where guests come up, there can be a little sign that says, pick it up, take a photo, right? They take a photo as they walk in, they put it down. Looking from the outside in, a lot of people may not know this about the rental business. There are more events than there are actual people to work them. I keep telling everyone, like there is such an opportunity in this business. Let's just think about history. The year 2020, right? Do we all remember that? What happened? World stopping. Nobody was doing events. Barely anybody. I think maybe we did 3 during that time or 4. So many people gave up, sold their equipment. Now we're back to life. More people are having more parties. There's not enough operators, man. We're going to look back at this, you guys. And that's why I love going live to document this stuff, because I can literally go back and find me saying this now in 5 years. I think it's going to be at least another couple years until we notice the market kind of getting a little bit more saturated, because people are going to catch on. And this is how it works. This is kind of how most photo booth owners start. A lot of people start this way. They start off as customers. They say they get married, they hire a photo booth company, pay them $600-700. Then after their wedding, they're like, damn, that was expensive. And then they're like, well, maybe we should start. This is how most people start off, you guys. I help a lot of people start their business, and this is a story I hear all the time. They're like, we were at a party, we saw it, and then they started. What's so attractive about the photo booth business, you guys? What's attractive about the photo booth rental business is the equipment's not that expensive. And the amount, and I know it's crazy to say that. I know some people, I know $3,000 to $4,000 is a lot. But to spend $3,000 to $4,000 to make upwards of $1,000 to $1,500 per event, if you have the right customers, or if you're just competitively priced, you can make easily $500 per event. That blows my mind. Dude, I used to be a vending machine owner. I had a fleet of vending machines. My best machine was making me about $485 a month, $500 a month. Bro, that's one drop off. And that machine is like $3,000 to $4,000 alone. It's tax season. There's going to be money to invest in your future. 100%. Bro, I am so cheap when it comes to buying things. I don't buy things unless, honestly, you guys see the way I'm dressed? Like, I'm not into buying nice clothes. You see some of my shirts have stains. It's because I wear this stuff all the time. This is a free hat from Canva. I don't like wasting money on things that don't make me money. But when it comes to business, I don't even blink an eye. I don't. Because you have to be aware. Like, bro, when you guys are spending money on your business, this is tax deductible. I know I'm not trying to... We got 40 people here? Holy crap. Shout out to everybody watching the live. Dude, I think we might do it, you guys. So I have the business card holders on the website, photobooth101.com. I think someone just placed an order right now. Let's do something fun. We got 40 people in here. I'm going to wait a few more minutes. If anyone else orders that, the business card holder. Whoa, you ordered the checklist bag too. Okay. So shout out to Jessica. Jessica, are you still here? Let me know if you're still here, Jessica. Jason, what's up, Jason? All right, so how I made millions in the photo booth business, you guys. Let's just recap really quick. Consistency, not quitting. One thing I love about being a business owner, especially a photo booth business owner, is one, yeah, you don't quit, but one thing too is adapting. Is you have to be able to adapt. And there's gonna be a lot of adapting, guys. The technology that is coming out of these photo booths is going to dictate what happens to the market. There's going to be an opportunity soon where I can't even explain this, man. I wouldn't be surprised very soon if there's technology that goes out to where you can take a photo in a photo booth and have a character be in Grand Theft Auto or something like that, right? So I think it's a really good time to be a photo booth owner, but the thing that I think that has helped me a lot is I've adapted, right? The iPad photo booths weren't always around, you guys. I've been doing this for 10 years. When I first started, it was not a thing. So when it started getting introduced, I jumped on it early. And we really grew our business because the iPad booth allows for a few things. An affordable photo booth, a very portable photo booth, and a simple photo booth. The third one is the most important part. I didn't mean to do that. The third one is the most simple one. Think about this, guys. Simple. Why is simple important? Well, look. This is an iPad DSLR photo booth. Let's look at all the moving parts. You have the iPad, you have the DSLR body, right? The body, you have the lens, you're gonna have a mount here for the flash, then you have the flash, then you have all of these wires in here. That's not simple. This is simple. Ring light, iPad. So this opportunity now allows me to do a drop off where I can get paid upwards to $800 and we do drop offs for $800. That is the opportunity, and seeing the opportunity and acting on it is very, very important. Okay, Premier Avenue put Jessica, and this is here. Anybody too. I'm going to be live a little bit longer. If you order the catch tray, no. I'm just doing this for Jessica. Jessica ordered this not knowing she was going to get a chance, but Jessica, I'm going to give you a spin to win opportunity. Jessica, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. This is for you. Premier Avenue. Jessica. Let's see. Bull chat. Yep, $800. All right. Jessica, you get one free printer catch tray. I don't know if you... Jessica, what printer do you have, by the way? Do you even have a printer? And Sergio, I got you, Sergio. We're going to spin it right now, too. So right after we get Jessica situated, we're going to do one more spin for Sergio. And Jessica, if you don't want the printer catch tray, we'll give you something else. But let's go ahead and spin this. Let's wait for Jessica. Maybe she's taking a while. T, do you do drop-offs with the DSLR as well? Hell no, never. Only iPad. All right, my man Sergio, this is for you for ordering the contract bundle. Let's go, Sergio. Good luck. Dude, this is so fun. Let's see. Oh, spin again. Sergio, you got a chance here. Oh, Sergio. Sergio, you were this close to getting a free backdrop. This is unfortunately a goose egg, Sergio, but I'm still gonna send you the Luma Booth digital props for free. I know that sucks, but we gotta keep it moving. Jessica, if you're here, let me know if you don't. DNP RX1. We have one. We have a different one that'll fit your printer. So Jessica, I'm gonna also send you one of these plastic catch trays for your printer. We'll do that. But yeah, Sergio, I got you on the Luma Booth digital props. Sergio, are you also a Luma Booth user? Do you use Luma Booth? My pleasure, man. My pleasure. My pleasure. So let me grab this tray here, so I don't want to forget it in your order. I'm going to ship this out tomorrow, and I need to remind myself. Jason G with the support. Love it, man. Are you guys enjoying this? Is this fun? Is this a good time? Is it just me? I love doing this, man. It's already been 80 minutes. I will once my iPad shows up. Sergio, remember this, Sergio. We have a Luma Booth discount and sign up link. If you want it at a discount, it's $18 a month or it's $195 for the year. So Sergio, I'm going to also email you that link. If you use our link to sign up, Sergio, you can get the group chat that we have. Honestly, it's the most effective group chat that we have. All the support, all the questions you may have, you can ask the chat. There's a lot of white labeling going on there, people networking. So I'm going to send you those digital props since you're going to be using Luma Booth. Yeah. Weber, woot woot. Love it, love it. Golden Kid, yes, love it. Jason, I'm enjoying it for sure. Amy, yes, you're awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you. Cool. I'm excited. I'm excited because I like doing this. This is a blast. Wait until the claw machine comes. But my goal here for this year is to for this channel, I want to really grow this channel. Maybe it's me being too ambitious, but I want us to hit 100,000 subscribers. That's the goal. And these lives help. These lives help. Yeah. Love your TikToks. Thank you. Yeah, TikTok probably won't be around. I'm pretty confident that it's going to get banned. I don't see them trying to sell it. But we'll see. We'll see. Love it. Treat that was me. Question for you guys. Since you guys do watch the channel, what videos would you like to see? What is some stuff that you would like to see? Like, is it a certain tutorial? Is it certain types of content that we already do you want to see more of? Or just let me know. Sergio put awesome. I really appreciate it. Excited to start this business. Yeah, Sergio. Remember this, man. This is my advice to anybody that's just starting off. The goal needs to be speed. You need to go fast. Fast is everything. I can't tell you how many people we sell photo booths to or people I just see online. They get their equipment and they're just so slow to get everything started. Like, here's the fastest way to get this going, guys. Get your equipment, master and learn your software. Third step, do as many free events until you're just sick of it and you don't want to do them anymore. Do that many, but at least 4 events. If you have the capability to do 20 of them, do it. You can turn 20 events literally into 40 paid bookings. When I started off, I did 12 for free. That gave me about 32 events paid from those 12 free events. But in those free events, I got all the content I needed to build my website, right? To start the social media stuff. It gave me everything and it gave me the experience. So when I was ready to start charging people, right, for my free events, I had all the confidence in the world. Also, this is very important here too. It helped me with pricing. How can you charge someone or come up with a price for something you haven't done? And if you've done it one time, like, you need to have more experience to have confidence in what you're charging. Eli Musk is going to buy TikTok. Oh my God, don't play with me. Don't play with my heart. Is this actual news? I'd be so happy. Is this real news? I hope. I don't know if these are real stories or not. Dude, I don't trust any of these media outlets. Oh, Oh, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Okay, VG is saying tutorial for backdrop setup. Oh, VG, that exists. I have that video. Go to the channel. Yeah, that exists. Or if you go to TikTok, I have it pinned. I have a video showing you guys how to set it up. So Shauna is saying video on how to make a website. We only use Instagram for our business. Okay. You know what though? I would love to make that video, but those videos already exist. So if you go on YouTube, you just type in how to make, well, I guess it's different, right? Because it's a photo booth. Okay, no, that's valid. That's valid. That's valid. Okay, I can do that. Jason, my pleasure, my friend. Premier Avenue, we're here for it. We're here for you, just like you're here for us. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, man. That's awesome. Golden Kid is building a website is what we would like to see. Okay, all right. I'm glad I didn't shut that idea down. Yeah, I think, you know what? I was just kind of concerned about making a video that exists already, but it's a little bit different because it's making a website as a photo booth owner. Okay, we'll do it. Hey, what's up, my friend? Good to see you. All right, you guys, I think we are ending the live here. I gotta go. I have an agreement with my wife that I have to leave at a certain time because if not, I'll be here at the office all day, all night. So I got to get going. I want to leave you guys with a little bit of encouragement here. I got to do this. I haven't done this all year. I'm not here just to give you guys tutorials and talk. I'm here to motivate if I can. So let's do this really quick. You guys may know what's coming. My friends, it's your Uncle Drew, also known as the Photo Booth Guy. If you aren't too familiar with me, I'm here to tell you that tomorrow could be the day your business gets that connection that has been waiting. You could get that message tomorrow from a corporate client that wants to book you once to twice a week. There are so many opportunities out there, you guys. People are throwing parties for any single reason. Divorce parties. You have parents throwing 6-month birthday parties for their kids. You'll be surprised how much is out there. The name of the game is getting eyes on your business, and that is not a difficult thing to do, but you have to build your foundation. You need your website, you need your social media accounts, you need your Google My Business, and the foundation, you guys, is where people see your business. Think about how important this is. If you don't have a website, get it. And I'm gonna make a video. I'll make a video on how to make one. We'll do it. My wife will make one. She's really, really good at making the website. So that is on the list, but you have to have the foundation. Think of your Instagram, your Facebook, your website, like your department store. It's the same exact thing, you guys. When they walk into your foundation, they're literally looking at what you're offering. If you are saying, why am I not booked all the time? And then I go to your Instagram account and I see 6 posts. Yeah, that's probably why. Again, the whole point of the live was how I made millions in this business, right? It's been from having a presence and looking like I've been doing this for a long time. But when we first launched one of our recent photo booth companies, in one day, we made it our goal to post 60 posts, 60 of them. This is a rule here, the 3 swipe rule. You go up once, you go up twice, you go up 3 times, it scrolls, it slows down, and then you still see content. You cannot expect people to want to do business with you if you don't have a solid foundation and it doesn't look, you don't even have to have a super appealing website. Most of the time, it's just having information in the right place and giving them a reason to book you. Let's do this. I was going to sign off. Is there anyone here that has a website that they built for their business and maybe you want me to look at it and just give you some input here? First person to drop it, I'll do it, but just make sure you're not putting the .com. Just put everything besides the .com, because if you put the .com, it's going to get filtered out. Uncle Drew, yep, I'm here to help. All right, Golden Kid, what is it? We'll go for it. VG is saying, let's go, Drew for president. Adrian. Sergio, thank you. I appreciate the encouragement. My pleasure, my friend. Shauna, thanks, Mang. Thanks, my Mang. Love that. Appreciate you too. Sarah, my pleasure, Sarah. That was me getting more audience. Yes, yes, yes. Anne, good to see you, Anne. Thank you, thank you. Okay. T, tutorial on best results for glam booth filter. I'm so excited. That video has been filmed, and it's gonna take me a while to edit it because I'm actually not editing it. This is such an important video because the glam trend is still a fully untapped trend. I'm literally starting a photo booth rental company where the main selling point is glam. So that video will be coming soon. Dave, man, Dave is still here. Dave, so Dave, I'm sure you left the live earlier, but Dave, I was asking you, I asked Dave a question earlier because Dave's an OG in the business, bro. Dave's been doing this longer than I am. I forgot the question. All right, let's see. Cool. So Golden Kid, I'm not sure if you typed it, man. I don't see the info for the website. T put perfect. That's what I want my business to market towards mostly. Love it. Oh, Dave. So Dave, what trends do you see becoming very popular this year for photo booths? And Dave is somebody I have a lot of respect for, and Dave's probably going to give us some really good info here if he's still watching. So let's just say, Dave, let's just say I'm somebody that wants to jump on a trend and make some money, but I'm not, when I say trend, I want a trend that is not on the decline. Yeah. If you have any info here. Okay. So, okay, perfect. Instant Heart Booth Co. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, so Dave is saying AI. Yeah. Yep. I think that's funny. I mentioned that earlier too. Yeah, I think the AI stuff's going to play a big role. And again, look, I know I keep talking about Luma Booth, but Luma's not going to have that AI tech. But again, when you're starting off and you're doing the standard events like weddings, birthday parties, they're not really even aware of the AI stuff. But I do think the AI stuff is great for corporate, right, Dave? Am I wrong? You get a lot of like brand activations that like that AI tech. Dave, if you don't mind, man, I hate putting you on the spot. Dave, you're an OG in this business. What is your highest paying job, Dave? We got Dave Stevenson here, photo booth legend. If you don't mind, I always talk about like how much some people are making in this business, and a lot of people don't believe me. So Golden Kid, I'm trying to put your website in here. Is it instantheartphotoboothco.com? It's .com. Duh, Drew. You told them not to do it. No, it's not showing up. Well, Drew, what are you doing? You got a heart has a T on it. Duh, Drew. Instantheartboothco.com. It's not popping up. Hold up. Stop. Dave, are you telling me in the chat you've made over 150K for one event? Hold up. I hope I'm reading that wrong. I'm going to quit and stop. You made 150K in one event, or was it one? Obviously, one event can be a weak brand activation, but like, was it? Give me the details here, bro. You guys know what's funny? There was an opportunity earlier last month. I gave a quote for $2.3 million for a month-long activation. It was 30 photo booths spread out Los Angeles for every single day for 30 days. Every single one for 12 hours a day. You guys, I'm telling you, man, there's so many opportunities. I didn't land it. I mean, I wish, but I don't lose sleep over this. Dave said a few years back, yes, Super Bowl. This is true, guys. I don't even need to verify. I can guarantee you that this is not cap. Dave, man, that's awesome, man. Bro, that is a very, very good living just off that one event. Yeah, man. So we didn't get the job. I can talk about it now. It was for it was like for like a comic book. I guess I can't really talk about it, but yeah, it didn't go through. There's a lot of opportunities though, you guys. And again, this is kind of why, look, I hate, it's a double-edged sword because I'm the photo booth guy that talks about, you know, I talk about my prices, and my prices are very competitive. Some would even say on the low end, right? It's a double-edged sword. It's good to have competitive prices if you want to be able to compete, right, and have market value, I guess. But it does hurt if you have someone that's interested in booking someone from the Super Bowl, like Dave, right? And you know, they may not book you because your prices are too cheap. It happens. I know that sounds crazy, but some people will look at your price and interpret that as low value, even though my photo booth service is better than a lot of people charging upwards of $2,000 for their services. And I'll take that to the bank. I have the confidence in that. So that is why I'm going to start really encouraging people to, like, if you're seeing some success, why not go the other end, start another company and have that be a higher end company? Because there's people out there killing it in the corporate world, making tons of money. Dave, $150,000 in one event. Love that. Yeah, Dave, man, I'd love to get you and Art back on the video, man. We did an interview with them on their podcast. Go DJ. My partner made $7,500 during the Super Bowl for doing lighting in a private area. Bro, that's so cool. Damn. And you know what's cool about this stuff too? And again, for those that don't have a lot of experience in this business, bro, we get to do cool shit. Dave made $150,000 for a Super Bowl event. I don't know if that was at the Super Bowl, but regardless, how cool is that? One of my favorite events, and I didn't get to be a part of it, was for the San Diego Chargers. I'm sorry, the LA Chargers at the arena. So like, dude, there's a lot of, I take that back. My favorite event was almost, I hate to say it, I really do think it was like an Illuminati party. I'm not joking. It was like an Oscar party for a celebrity that got nominated for an Oscar. It was so exclusive it was like at this venue where you have to pay a membership at, and like the membership is like, I think 6 figures to have that type of membership. And like all of the famous models and a lot of basketball players. I'm a big NBA fan. I saw some of my favorite basketball players. It was crazy. The content from that event, oh my God. And I couldn't post it. They asked us not to post it, but like, there's so many cool things that this business will do. Love that, man. T is saying, is $400 for 2 hours a good start? iPad booth. Here's the thing. Do not, and this is solid advice, this is not something you should be asking me. I mean, look, $400 to some people may be good, and to some people that may not work. Like, what is your business plan? How much money do you want to make with your business? How much availability do you have? Can you work 3 days out of the week? Because if you have $400 as your price point, and typically you're doing 1 event a day, maybe 2 if you're lucky, maybe 3 if you're like on God's favorite list. I don't think anyone's ever done over 3 events in a day. But you got it. Like, I can't tell you that. But what I can tell you, for me, I'm okay with doing $400 for 2 hours because I have a lot of photo booths. We do volume. So it depends. It depends. It depends on what your goals are, what's worth it. Like, you know, is this just a side hustle to make extra money? Then yeah, I mean, definitely it's a good starting point. But if you're trying to grow this into a business, you kind of have to keep that in mind. And I hate giving that answer because I would love to give you an answer and give you closure, but instead I'm giving you homework. Zoe is putting, that's crazy. What platform gets you the most leads? My mouth. My mouth gets me the most leads. I network my ass off. I have probably one of the biggest like photo booth owner networks. just from being, you know, Photo Booth 101. We have access to a lot of people, but a lot of my new clients come through the venues we work with, the wedding planners, the event coordinators, but we work with a lot of other photo booth owners. So yeah, and again, if you want to hustle, it's fine. You know, just go to try to get the next event, right? But if you want to grow a business, you're going to have to do things that are good for you long term. Networking is good long term. Creating a website with good Google SEO, that's long term. Creating a Google My Business page and stacking up reviews, long term. If your focus is to go on OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace, I hate to tell you, you don't have a business, you're a hustler. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm a hustler in some things too, but like for my photo booth business, I noticed the biggest change when I stopped, and I know this is contradiction, the name is Hustle with Drew, but we made so much more money when I stopped treating it like a hustle versus treating it like a business. From one photo booth to 12 in literally 9 to 10 months, not even a full year, because I made that change. Non-disclosure, exactly. Manchester, UK, John was good. Davis saying Google, DJ La Mafia, have you ever think to come up with a mirror booth? Nah, man, it's too much. It's too much, in my opinion. And those things are just way too heavy. They're beautiful, but it's just not my cup of tea, man. Oh, Zoe, Google, got you. You're talking to Zoe. So yeah, so Davis saying Google is where he gets a lot of his leads. And here's what I know Dave can probably agree with me. Like, not everyone is going to have the same success. I know a lot of people that Google just doesn't hit. I know some operators, like last time I talked to him, this guy named Innocent, he gets most of his new leads from Facebook. So I tell everyone, you don't need to be right every single time. You just really need to be right once on one platform, one way. And then you just, my opinion, instead of trying to get better results on Google, if Facebook is working for you and you're crushing it or you're doing okay, why would you focus on Google when you should be doubling down, triple down on Facebook? So whatever starts working for you guys, I mean it, man. Speed is everything. So I would stop focusing on what's not working and then just focus what's on working. I know I kept saying I'm gonna leave, but this is so fun. I love doing this. Zoe, that's awesome. Go DJ, my new Photo Booth 101 member. I've tried almost all of them. Thumbtack, Bark, Gig Salad, The Bash. It didn't do much. Yeah, dude. Yelp? No. I would honestly say don't do it. If you're focusing on getting reviews on Yelp and having that be the platform, Yelp is known for removing real reviews. You can call them and say, hey, why'd you remove it? Sorry, our what do they call it? Our software detected fake review. And you're like, can you return the review? No, we can't. So I'm done with Yelp. I've tried and I'm not a fan. Either Bark, either in Gig Salad. Something is up with that with both of those. I think it's fake. I think a lot of those leads are not real or they're old. I'm just not a fan. This is my own opinion. I don't know this is true. I'm just giving my advice. Or not my advice, but my experience. Zoe is saying, I'm stuck with balancing my full-time job and running my photo booth on the side. Okay, Zoe. Are you offering a drop-off or a pickup option for your photo booth business? Zoe, please let me know. Dave is saying, go DJ, they suck. Yep. Go DJ. Dave, you're right. The Bash is the most cost-effective. Thumbtack is absolutely the worst. But here's my thing. I know some people that are crushing it on Thumbtack. I tell everyone, if you're starting off, don't be hesitant to try everything. I can almost tell you not to do Yelp, though. Don't waste your time. But then again, I literally had a phone call with somebody a week ago where they said that all of their leads are coming from Yelp. So, would you rather have peace of mind knowing you tried, or could you have peace of mind just taking someone else's advice? I don't know. VJ put Snap good picks. So here's one thing too. And no offense to you or anything. I'm only telling you guys out of a place for love. if you're going to have a name for your website, I think it's a great idea. I don't know, my own opinion, and my wife and I have had this conversation. She has a degree in public relations, has worked with a lot of big corporate companies, including GoDaddy and all this. Having a radio-friendly name is good, because if you would have told me, VG, oh yeah, our company, Snap Good Pics, you could give me 100 times to try to type your website into Google, and I would not understand. I would never know that you spelt good with G-U-D. Okay. All right. Let's check this out. Oh, hold up. Yeah. Let's check this out. Okay. All right. Snap Good Pics. I honestly, are you in like Germany or something? Is this how GUD? Affordable photo booth rental. Nope, Los Angeles. I was wrong. In Orange County, $400, 6 hours. I love this. If you're gonna have good prices, you need to scream it. This is very, 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 very good prices. I love that you did that. I know way too many people that have like literally like the cheapest prices that you can think of, and they're not screaming it. I love that. I love it. Praying hands. Cool, affordable digital photos. Okay, so basically what is included. Love it. You have the book now button right here. 10 out of 10 for this. Let's see. Can I book a photo booth without you being here? And I know what this is. This is Honeybook. All right, so fill out the form only when ready to book. Bro, yes. I know you added this because people were filling out this form and they weren't reserving, right? And yeah, I love that. So name, number, mandatory email, type of event. Love it. That's important. Date, important. What time would you like the rental to begin? Love this. This is exactly how we do it too. What would be the earliest time we can arrive for setup? I feel like you are definitely killing it. This is exactly what we add. Provide the location of your event so we can plan accordingly. I would put here, what is the address? Because I can definitely see people just literally just putting Los Angeles. That doesn't give you the address. I would change that. How did you hear about us? Man, you are killing it. 10 out of 10 on this. This is amazing. How did you hear about us? You guys, this is the most important question on this whole list. Obviously getting the info, because he's able to track where his leads are coming from, or her, right? Google, Facebook. This is a very important step here. Select your upgrades. Bro. I love it. If you're selecting a backdrop, yep. Payment confirmation. I agree to the terms and conditions. $99 retainer fee. Refund provided if customer cannot book. Yep. Love it. Dude, you're killing it. You're killing it. So if I were to submit this, here's a little piece of advice here. I don't know what happens. I'm not going to fill out a form here. I don't want to do that to you. What would be beneficial is to have this form to where they can submit it. Then you can scroll down and then have a button for them to pay. So if you're still here, VG, after I fill out this form, what happens? Because for our rental page that we have, affordable prices, where we do the all-day drop-off, they're able to pay the deposit as well. And how awesome is this? We get to wake up to booking forms, deposits, template form filled out. It's the most amazing thing in the world, and it happens more than you think. That was me. My pleasure. Go DJ. Congrats on the Super Bowl gig. Absolutely. Dude, Dave, it's crazy to think in one event, that's life-changing money, man. That 150, man. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but if I had an event for 150, this is exactly how I'm investing it. I'm going to use that money to pay off a home. I'm going to use that money to pay off the cars. Since we're talking about finances here and stuff, something I did. So a goal of mine is by the age of when I'm 40 is to have 6 to 8 rental units completely paid off. So we can literally, I can live a life and not have worry, right? To where we can have that rental property income paying all of our life bills like health insurance, gas, food. And yesterday, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I think it was yesterday. Yesterday, we paid off one of them. Man. And look, I'm an entrepreneur. I don't have a 401k. I don't have a job that's giving me a retirement, and that is my goal. And also, when I pass away, I want to be able to leave my family like actual assets, you know. And the goal is to have them all paid off. So that's how I'd use that money. I'd invest it in more real estate. Dude, 150. That's crazy. I wish though I would have, bro. If I would have got that $2 million photo booth event job, you guys probably wouldn't see me for like a good 2 months. I'd be too busy doing that. T is saying, I have another business and Yelp is the worst. They only want money for package. Yep. Dave is saying, that was a few years ago, undercut by another company since then. Damn. Green Taurus is saying, Bark is real. I get my leads from there. Yeah. I don't know, man. Anyone else think Bark is sketch? And again, look, man, who am I to tell you if it's working for you, then dude, do it. Double down. But for me, I've had bad experiences, and I've known at least 15 other people that have had a bad experience. Zoe is saying, at the moment, I'm at the event the entire time to maintain for printing. That's crazy. Love that. But Zoe, check it out. So you're saying, earlier Zoe was saying, struggling to do this, time is obviously an issue. Why are you not offering a drop-off? Why are you not? 400, okay, so 400 for 6 hours is crazy, but you know what else is crazy, Zoe? Having a full-time job and having a struggling to give your business time and being at your events. Guess what? That's $400 for 6 hours and not being there. Not mentally getting fatigued. And look, that's 400 for 6 hours for one event. You can, Dave even said last time, right? Then Dave said he did what, 7 drop-offs, 8 drop-offs? I did 11 in one day. So let's just say I did 11 at a $400 price. Would that be crazy? It's different. Yes, they're not making as much money as more people would, but they're keeping their valuable time. You give me 6 hours instead of being at an event, brother, I'll make more than $400, guaranteed. Probably, I could easily close 2 to 3 bookings if you gave me that time. Dave, good to see you, man. Have a good night, Dave. Thank you for the constructive criticism. No, you know what though? You killed it, man. VG, you killed it on your website. Let's go back. I didn't even finish this. So, oh, okay. No, you have it right here. So you have it right here, but you should definitely have it here as well. This is great. Great. Love it. One thing you're missing out on. Very important. VG, remember this. You need an About Me section. You are the most important part of your business because you are your business. One of my rental companies, I run it with my wife. We do not shy away from the fact that we are a husband and wife owned business. So many people love doing business with us because they like our story. They like us. And whenever we get leads for weddings, you better believe I am telling them, our company started because we wanted to save enough money to pay for our wedding. So we specialize in weddings. That is sometimes a difference maker. How can I say this? You need to have more about you too, because also if there's an about you section on your website, the trust goes up a little bit. Versus if I go to your website and I don't see any face to it, I may be a little hesitant to pay that deposit fee. But if I just read a couple paragraphs and see a photo of you, that trust can go up a few notches. All right, no more guys. I can't do it on our websites. We're gonna wrap this up. Let me read the rest of these comments. Raul is saying, can you do a video on how you would do the payment and template on the website? Usually I just follow up once I receive the booking form. Yeah, absolutely. Angela Moody, I got a GoDaddy for a website. But if I want my page to be ready to go when I get my booth, how can I get pics for it? Does it make sense? Angela, so you want content for your photo booth. We used to offer free content, but here's the problem. If I give you guys content to use for your website, other people that buy the booth are going to have that content. Photo Booth Supply Co. is a company that sells equipment, and they also often offer marketing material. I kid you not, give me 10 minutes. I can find you 5 local companies using the same exact photos. That is not a good look. And I always tell people, if you need content, Angela, throw a fake party at your house if you have to. Invite your friends over, some pizza, some wine for 30 minutes. Set up the photo booth, tell them to use it. You get your smartphone, you take photos, or you can offer a free event. And that's why I tell everyone, do some free events to get that content. It's super, super important. And if you're going to be there, also be in the content. Look how powerful. Look at, let me show you guys this photo. This can also be used for my photo booth. So when you go to my website, this is Drew. This is the equipment. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal. Look, the quality's not even that great. Looks like it was shot on a potato, right? Doesn't matter. I honestly think it really, really doesn't matter. So get some content with you in it, maybe some interviews or some B-roll. But I think organic content is important. I stopped offering that content to people because I didn't want to create lazy photo booth owners. I just didn't. I did it. And it happened one time. Two years ago. Somebody reached out to me saying like, hey, is there any way to ask them to not use this photo? And I was like, I can't. They're like, well, they're literally in the same city as me. And I was like, that's it. No more. Because if you have the content already done, why would you need to go out of your way to get more content? And I'm telling you guys, the photo booth owners I know that are killing it are really, really good at making that content. So, Weber seems super sketchy. VG understood about me section. Copy that. Hey, Drew, you going to be at PBX? Yeah, I might go for a day. Just to hang out and all that. Sergio, thank you, Drew. Have a good night, you guys and gals. Very informative stream. Appreciate you, Sergio. Have a good one. I'm new, looking to shake some hands. Cool. Love it. Angela's saying, yeah, that makes sense. I have ideas brewing. I love it. Angela, big piece of advice here. The motivation you have, capitalize on it now. And Angela, remember this. Anyone here watching, document your journey. Make sure, Angela, you're filming videos. Angela here, you guys, we just got in the photo booth. We're so excited. This is day 1 of the journey. Document all of that. Because Angela, you can be in a position like Dave, where you're making $150,000 for an event. Then you can document that and showing your journey. I'm telling you, if I could have access to content when I first started, because I didn't film anything, right? I was like a 20-year-old kid, just freaking hustling with a little photo booth. I'd go back and pay 10 grand to have that content. So film that, document it. And here's a big piece of advice here. It doesn't need to be art. It just needs to get done. Don't focus on making everything perfect. It just needs to get done, and it needs to get done quickly. That's my advice. Shauna, God bless you, Drew. Your heart is so big. We have learned so much from the info you share with us. Shauna, thank you so much. God bless you. Have a great night, you guys. DJ, good night, my friend. Angela put, I need you to hurry up and move to North Carolina already so I can bother you even more. You know what's funny, Angela? I'll be there in May. So I'll let you guys know when we head out there. So if anyone wants to meet up, we could definitely do that. We'll be like 30 minutes from Durham. All right, guys. Thank you so much. God bless. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll do another live. I know I'm going to go home and the wife's going to tell me you took too long. But it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. So thank you, guys. God bless. See you tomorrow.